Hi and welcome to the Outpost RV. My name is Phelan and our cameraman here is Henry. Today we're going to show you the Palomino 2901. This model here is a fairly new floor plan that Palomino just released, and it's basically an 8801 on steroids is what it amounts to. It's a Four Seasons coach. It just has a lot of stuff that the 8801 does not have. We're going to start here in the back, but there's a few things I want to point out first of all before we get started. There are two exterior color options. There's the cool gray, which this is, and there's a white. We order all ours in cool gray for the simple fact it's a better fiberglass. It's a gel-coated fiberglass, so it has a thicker glaze on it. Easier repair if you do damage it, to where the white is more like a Phylon. And it does show your black streaks much easier than what this gray does. We can order in white if you would like it that way, but just because of the upgrades in the fiberglass, we always go with the cool gray. We're going to start here in the back. You do have your fold assist grab handle at the entry door. You also have what they call a friction hinge door. This is so you do not have your latches like in the past to deal with, and these do withstand 20-mile-an-hour winds. Also in the door is a shade that they've upgraded to, so you do have a shade integrated in the window, which is a nice feature as well. Also, you have what they call the Max bumper here in the back. It does have your lights integrated in that. You do have storage on each side. You have one on this side as well as here. And then you also have a step. This here flips up during travel mode. Flip this down to get in. And this does have two brackets over here and two more over here, so you can locate that step in 3 different locations, which is nice as well. You do have the ladder to get up on the roof, so this is a walkable roof. And you have your amber porch light, and above that is another backer. That is for a backup camera. So it is prepped and ready if you would like to add a backup camera. This also has your rear awning. As you can see, you do have an adjustment on each side right here where you can adjust the pitch of the awning. And this is a power awning, so you do have a switch on the inside that you can just push to run it in and out. And it also has your LED lights out on the tube of the awning. Here on the corner is our power jacks. It does come with a remote, and I'll show you that later when we get to the inside, but you do have a remote that can run each jack individually, or you can run all 4 together. And it does have the manual override for if some reason you do have power failure. You remove this rubber tab on top and you can actually manually override it. Here is a 30-pound LP cylinder that does come filled by the Outpost RV. And then down below that, in this wing, I'm going to talk a little bit about this. You can put this unit on a 3/4 ton or 1 ton with a 6.5-foot bed or an 8-foot bed. If you have an 8-foot bed, your bed of your truck will come back into this cavity. And if you have a 6.5-foot bed, it'll stop in front of this wing. And therefore, if you would like to add what we call the short bed package, we can put a liner in here and you can turn this into a storage compartment. This can only be done on the passenger side of the unit, because on the driver's side you'll notice is your dump station. So you do have your gray and black handle up above. I know it's kind of dark in there, but that is where you would dump out of that one port. You do have your outside shower. It does have your hot and cold. And then as we move on back, we do have your outside solar port for your Furrion. So if you do some dry camping, you can actually purchase a portable solar panel and tap into there. That's for the Furrion brand. Then we also have another charge port over here that you can do any brand of solar panel, and you just alligator clip to that. You do have your cable satellite hookups, and so if you are at a campsite that does have cable hookup, you can tap into there. You also see you have your outside speakers up at the top, so you can turn on the radio and listen to it on the outside. You do have your 6-gallon gas electric DSI water heater, DSI standing for direct spark ignition, so you can heat up to 10 gallons of water with gas or electric. You heat up to 16 gallons with the combination of both. And if you come up here and look, you'll notice there's an on and off switch in the lower left hand corner. That's for the electric side of the water heater, and I'll show you the gas side when we move to the inside. Always make sure you have water in the water heater before you turn the electric side on, so you do not burn up the heating element. Here's your 30 amp connection. It does come with a detachable cord, so that is provided. And then above that is your freshwater connection. This is where you'd fill your freshwater tank. If you dry camp, you turn on your water pump on the inside. City water connection is where you tap into if you're at a campsite that does have water hookup. Connect your water hose to that port. Let's move around to the front here. There is a 7-way port here that is the same as what's on the back of your truck. This cord is also included. It does come along. It's a double 7-way male cord, and if you plug that into your truck, it operates your clearance lights, your turning signals, and all that, and also will charge your batteries while you're traveling. So through this port, it'll charge your batteries, and also if you're connected to 110, it also charges your batteries. And then you'll notice it does have 4-inch bumpers on the front. This is just a spacer so the front of the camper doesn't rub against your bed of your truck. And here we have your battery vents. On the front of the camper, we do have a molded front cap with an integrated windshield with an LED strip light along the bottom. So it gives it a very nice look on the front end. And that does have a privacy curtain on the inside. Even though it's very darkly tinted, you can see somewhat in there if there's lights on the inside, but barely. So it's very dark tinted and does have a privacy curtain. On the passenger side of the unit, there's not a whole lot. I do have this window open. This is what they call a frameless window. These are open. You can open these, so you do have cross ventilation, and you can see how the frameless windows sit right up tight against the unit. Gives it a nice look. We do have your 20,000 BTU furnace. It does come along with it. This is a reefer vent. You have one on the roof as well, just for air circulation behind your refrigerator, and or if you need to get into maintenance your refrigerator. And this is where your short bed package would go that I talked about on the other side. We can close this off to a storage compartment. I believe that concludes the outside of the 2901, and now we'll move to the inside. Before we move to the inside, I do want to point out there is a step up into the unit, and this is where your holding tanks would be. So this does have heated and enclosed holding tanks, so it does make it a 4 seasons unit. Right on the inside is your remote I talked about for your power jacks, so you can run each jack up or down, or if you want to run the 2 jacks on the side to level it, or if you want to run 2 front jacks or 2 back jacks, or if you want to run all 4, your yellow would be up and down. Right here is a battery disconnect switch, so if you put the unit in storage and don't want your batteries to drain, you could disconnect through that switch. And this is your power for your remote for your power jacks on the outside, and the cord you see is only a charge cord to charge your remote. Alright, we'll step on inside. You do have the dinette on the right side, your kitchen on the left, and your bed area in the front. I think today we'll start here in the back. Right inside the door is your refrigerator and some storage. So you do have a closet rod along with some deep storage here. Another cabinet door down below. And then you have your 8 cubic foot refrigerator, which is gas and electric. So you do have a nice large refrigerator that has your separate freezer compartment. You'll also notice in the ceiling are some speakers, so you do have surround sound. Has a very good stereo system in there. And on the opposing side is your bathroom area. This is what they call a wet bath. So you do have your toilet shower combo. Have a nice large countertop and sink, along with a bath fan and skylight above it, with 2 shower curtains. Right outside the bathroom is your monitor panel. This is where your light switches are for your awning. Your water pump would be here, and your gas side of your water heater would be right here. You do have your thermostat above that to operate your furnace. Now as we get into the kitchen area, you do have a bank of 2 drawers, a pantry which has adjustable shelving, and also I believe has a closet rod above it, overhead cabinets, your entertainment center, and your kitchen area. So we'll start with the pantry. Does have the closet rod, does have your adjustable shelving, and then you have your oven in the kitchen. You do have a bifold cover and a 3-burner stove top. You have a drawer at the base of the oven, along with a bank of 2 drawers in the base cabinet over there. The panel right here, you'll notice, has hinges at the top and the bottom. This is only an access panel to get in behind the water heater to do your water heater bypass. You do have your microwave in the overhead cabinet, some storage, and then your kitchen sink is a double bowl. It does come with your sink cover. And you have your high-rise kitchen faucet. I'm going to step back just a little bit to show you how to get up into the bed area. So you do have a step there, step on your dinette seat to get up to your bed area. A lot of nice headroom. You have your fantastic fan vent above the bed area. And right at the foot of the bed is your entertainment center. You do have your Furrion stereo DVD player. You have a compartment down below with a false floor in it, so you do have storage in there. And your TV is on a swinging arm, so you can flip this out and watch it from the bedroom area or from the dinette area. And I believe on the back side here, yes, is a charge station. So you do have a place to hook your cell phones into if you like. You do have foot lockers on each side of the bed. So you have nice storage on each side of your mattress. You have your headboard, you have speakers up front, along with your windshield in the front cap. Foot locker again on both sides, along with a wardrobe. And this again has a false floor in it, where you have more storage underneath here. You also have a privacy curtain for the bed area, so you can close that off if you need privacy. Moving into the dinette area, you do have a table that is on pedestals, so this can be removed if you need more room to walk around in the kitchen area. And you do have storage. If you look at the pictures on our website, I removed these cushions, so you do have storage down to here underneath the dinette seat. And then also the cushion on the far end is where your location of your batteries and your water pump and so forth is under there. This does come with your air conditioner Just have a drop unit. It is not ducted. And I believe that concludes the inside of the 2901. I'll do one more brief walkthrough. We are the Outpost RV. You can contact myself or Henry. And you can reach us at 866-338-9845. Again, my name is Phelan, and thank you for watching.